Kaspa can make you rich in the heat of the bull market. I'm going to show you why that is possible when the altcoin season starts. And I'm going to dive into the detail why holding $100 worth of Kaspa can make you a lot of money. The detail in this very video, so pay attention. The first thing here is the technical analysis part of it. If you look at this very price, discover that market from this very point move all the way to the upside and the market come back down, okay, almost to the same point where the market moved from in the past. And one thing very important here is that coins are moving upward, so we are also seeing a significant move in the price of Kaspa all the way to the upside. One thing very important here is that if you look at this very point, we have this very level of important resistance. So this is a resistance that is hindering the market from moving upward. As you can see, there is rejection on this very candle forming right now, right here. And once we see a breakout here, which I believe in the next 1 to 2 weeks, this breakout is going to occur, okay? And market is going to pump into this very area in the next 1 to 2 weeks, as the case may be, maybe before the end of this month. This is my personal opinion on the price of Kaspa right now. So Kaspa is going to move from here into this very area and then begin to create multiple new highs. This is what I am looking at on the 1 day chart. Now, on the 1 week chart, because on the 1 week chart, we're trying to look at a broader perspective and a broader look at what the market is going to do in the next maybe 3 months or 6 months, as the case may be. So if you look at this very point, market moved all the way from here. This was 2023. That was during the bear market. And if market can move this much in 2023 during the bear market into this very point, look at this very point, market was at 0.015, okay? And it moved into this very area of 0.20. Now, if you look at 0.015 or 0.014, if you come to this online calculator and you do 0.20, okay, remember that was in the bear market in 2023, and you divide it by 0.015, okay, you discover this is 13x all the way to the upside. But in this very bull market, this very year, I believe strongly that the market is going to do more than this, and I'm going to show you why in this very video. So if you look at this very move, this was very, very significant all the way to the upside, and then of course market come back down in 2024 all the way into this very point. In 2025 we are seeing market begin to have significant recovery. So if you look at the 1 week chart, market is very, very bullish. Why? Because if you look at it, market move from here into this very point, and if you use the Fibonacci retracement tool and you draw from here into this very area, you discover that market is at this very golden pocket area, moving out of it already. So if market is moving out of the golden pocket area around here, then that means market have high capability of beginning to move all the way to the upside. And that is what I am looking at right now on the price of Kaspa. So market moving upward is a very serious thing that can happen on this very price action, especially a parabolic move all the way upward. So Kaspa is still very, very low. You can buy right here where the market is right now of 0.088, okay? This very price level is very low. Market is going to move all the way to the upside in the next coming weeks and months, in my opinion. And on coin market cap, you discover Kaspa have done 9.72% in the past 24 hours. And if you look at the market capitalization, significant market cap, $2.33 billion, okay? And it's moving upward. Look at the 24-hour trading volume right here, 124K thousand, okay? All the way upside. And if you look at the total supply, not that much, 26.43 billion Kaspa total supply, and the max supply is 28.7 billion. And if you look at the circulating supply right now is 26.43. So the total supply right here is equal to the circulating supply at this very point, which make it very, very good. And if you come down a little bit, you discover that Kaspa has its own blockchain. In fact, this is one of the layer 1 coin that I am personally holding because of a lot of mechanisms that have been put in place on this very token. I'm going to show you that in a moment. So look at it right here. If you want to go to their blockchain, go to explorer.caspa.org and read about the white paper and some stuff like that. And if you go down a little bit, you discover that the all-time low is 0.0001, 3016. And if you look at where the market is right now, remember the listing was around this very point. That was around April, May 2023. One of the reasons why I think Kaspa is going to do aggressively in the heat of the bull market is if you check this all-time high, it discovers 0.20, and if you check all-time low, this is 0.3016. Personally, I believe Kaspa is going to do more than this in the heat of the bull market, especially if you hold this coin in the next 5 to 10 years. And if you come back to coin market cap here, if you look at it, this is 52,000% all the way to the upside in the past 3 years. Look at it, 3 years. And this was in the bear market. So what is going to happen to this very token in the bull market? In fact, like I said earlier, Kaspa is one of the tokens that is big in my portfolio when it comes to layer 1 token. I am holding this token for the long term. The exchanges you can get Kaspa are Bybit, we have Bitget, Mexi, Gate.io, and KuCoin, BIMX. All of these exchanges is where you can get Kaspa. You can do it right now. Maybe you want to put 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100, 1,000, depending on what you can afford to lose. Do it right now and you will appreciate it. The next thing here is the fact that Kaspa is a proof of work coin. Okay, so it's a layer 1 token, just like Bitcoin, but it have a little bit of different mechanism compared to what the Bitcoin algorithm runs on. And this different protocol is called the ghost dart. Okay, normally if you look at the Bitcoin algorithm, when a block is added to the blockchain, is symmetric. Okay, one block at a time. But Kaspa, the blockchain, which is the ghost dart protocol, have the capability of adding multiple blocks to the blockchain at the same time. And this is very important. So if you come down a little bit, it is covered that this very point is where the least, at least 10 blocks per second. This cannot happen on the Bitcoin network. Okay, it's not possible. So Kaspa is aiming at having 100 blocks per second. Okay, this is a future prospect of the development, that is from research and some other stuff. They want to have 100 blocks per second for a proof of work coin. This is crazy, and the reason why I am also betting hard on this very coin. Not only that, there are other functionalities that they're going to bring out later to grow the ecosystem. Okay, and this is very important. Remember, very limited supply, and this is why I am betting hard on Kaspa. Kaspa is going to do well in the near future. And if you look at what makes Kaspa to be unique, is because its ability to support high block rates while maintaining the level of security offered by proof of work environment. Not only that, the ghost dart is going to enable the blockchain to add 10 to 100 blocks per second. This is very, very important. In my opinion, Kaspa is a coin that you can put your money in for investing for the next 5 to 10 years, and you're going to be happy you did. Look at what it has done in the past 3 years. Okay, 52,000% all the way to the upside. And I believe strongly it can do more than this in the next 5 to 10 years. So if, let's say, for example, you don't have much and you want to put $20, or let's say 100 bucks, okay? So let's say 100 bucks on Kaspa right now with the current market price. So if you put 100 bucks, let's say $100, divide by the current price right now of 0.088, okay? Divide by 0.088. This is the quantity of Kaspa you're going to have, okay, in your portfolio. And I am expecting Kaspa to do the least 10 to $15 in the heat of the bull market. This is my personal opinion. You may have something contrary to this, and that is very okay. And I am expecting Kaspa to do between $10 to $15, the minimum, okay, in this very bull market. And you may have something very contrary to this. That is very okay, but this is my expectation on the price of Kaspa. Market should move all the way to the upside. And if we have that, let's say market do $10, okay, or $15. So if you multiply this by $10, okay, you're going to have $11,000 with $100 investment. Remember, this is not a meme token. This is not anyhow maybe Web3 project, or you call it layer 2. Okay, this is a layer 1 coin, and it have the capability of doing very, very well in the heat of the bull market. Not only that, if you come to CoinMarketCap and you look at what they say they will do in the near future right here, you discover that if they do this, is going to really explode the price of Kaspa all the way to the upside. In fact, for the fact that it have this mechanism, this ghost dart protocol in the mechanism, I am betting hard on Kaspa because this is a different consensus mechanism, different from the normal layer 1 consensus mechanism. And this is a game changer for Kaspa, not only that, for Kaspa investors. So in my opinion, from what I'm seeing on chain and also from technical standpoint, I believe Kaspa is going to do within $10 to $15 in this very bull market, and that is why I have a lot of this token in my portfolio already. I bought it very, very low. I am already in profit, but you can buy right now because the price is still very low compared to what we're going to see in the heat of the bull market. Buy right now if you consider it a good investment, and buy with what you can afford to lose. Kaspa to $10 or $15 in the heat of the bull market, and that can give you more than 100x all the way to the upside, and this can make you rich in the heat of the bull market. And between 5 to 10 years you can make massive money from it. So you can buy Kaspa right now from these exchanges. Consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification for more crypto videos like this one. Also check the channel for other crypto content. Join our Telegram channel, link in the description of this video and also in the pinned comment for more crypto updates. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.